Welcome back, everybody, to TV Sports 27. Thanks for coming back for the second half here between the Dallas Desperados and the Chicago Wolverines. Dallas went on a scoring frenzy at the end of the first half. It is 26-14 now your score. And the Chicago Wolverines, they are in desperation mode right now. Oh my God, OBS is killing me. Okay, I'm trying to make this go down. Down, down, down. Okay. Sorry, you're probably hating this right now. Okay. Did anything screw up? I don't know what the heck it did. I was trying to make that banner go down. I guess I'll have to do that another time. Everyone's tuning is like, what's this man talking about? When the Patreon thing was full screen, there's a little gap down at the bottom. And it keeps snapping. OBS is killing me because it's not snapping onto the right thing. There. Did that do it? Okay, I guess that did it. That fixed it. That's still a pain in the neck. Patreon, anybody. Anyway, that's quite the way to start this stream. People are like, this man's out of his mind. Yes, he is. I'm always this TV Sports. We're always out of our mind. And we got the second half battle here. Dallas and Chicago. And I dare say a must score for Chicago to kick off this second half. What do you guys think? I think it's got to happen. I think Chicago... It comes down to it right now because all the momentum going towards the Dallas Desperados. And if this team does not show up, if this team does not score, they're going to be in a bad, bad way. So, yeah, gots to have it. Gots to have it on this drive for the Chicago Wolverines. Starting off with Todd Gurley, and they're hoping they can make it to next week. Because if they do, they get Barry Sanders back. Not only, they get Barry Sanders back, but also they would be happy because they're making it to the second round. Theismann's been under duress, and that play has worked out a lot for both teams. Steve Smith, I believe, that's the first catch for Steve Smith here in this game. So that must have been one hefty pep talk from Sean Payton in the locker room here to get this team motivated and going. Todd Gurley with the give. Randy Gradishar getting the stop. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming back. If you guys watched the first half battle, we're glad you came back for another dose of the RXFL. Theismann, that's a dangerous one, and Peanut Tillman gets the sack. Or gets the interception. I'm going to say sack. Gets the interception. So Theismann tosses another. He's had a number of turnovers in this ball game. That's his second interception thrown. And they started off with good promise. So that could be the killer, guys. That might be the thing. And stay tuned for it, but that could be the killer move that the Desperados needed to send them on to the next round.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
And Chicago just making all the mistakes right now. Draw play, Chuck Muncie. Driven into the turf there, and it's going to be third down and 2. So huge opportunity for the Desperados to get this first down, keep this thing moving. And Muncie does it. First down. That's what they need to do. One more score, and Chicago's in a very bad spot. And they haven't exactly been lighting the world on fire moving the ball. So, yeah. Play action fake. Favre. Nobody's open, so Favre takes it himself and slides down. And controlling the clock right now. Head coach Jason Garrett, you see him right there. Of course, good buddies with, you know, the one and only, the team owner here. Getting this opportunity to coach the Desperados, Jerry Jones. And another first down picked up by Dallas. Already seem to be in conservative mode a little bit, you know. Look at this, Mark Ingram. They're taking little chunks here little by little. None of that 96-yard stuff that Andre Reed had earlier. Favre, plenty of time. Chuck Muncie, and another first down for Dallas. Boy, this might end up being a one-drive quarter for the Chicago Wolverines if Dallas can keep winding this clock down. Under 5 minutes to play. We just kicked this stream off 6 minutes ago for the second half. Muncie only gets one that time. Chuck Muncie. Play action fake this go around, and there was a big stop for the Wolverine defense. Lito Shepard, who was trying to bounce back after that embarrassment he suffered in the first half, comes in and gets the sack on the play fake. Not much you can do about when you turn around and he's right there. Like, you're kind of out of a bad way. So that was big for this Wolverine defense. They absolutely needed that. And Favre, well, he's got single coverage here, and he's going to take it. Intercepted. Where did Earl Thomas come from?
That's a pick, boy. That's a pick.
That keeps Chicago in this game. Earl Thomas out of nowhere. Where did he come from? It was one-on-one, and Favre took a shot. And Thomas just, like, across the field. Look at this. Earl Thomas across the field snatches that one.
Here we go. 60-or.
Now the Wolverines got to capitalize on that defensive stop. They get the extra possession here. Play fake. Theismann. John Stallworth gets clipped, but it's going to be a first down.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
We'll see if we can get the running game going here, because that's been the other struggle for the Chicago Wolverines, is the inability to get that running game going. And Todd Gurley had been in relief, doing very, very well, but not so much in this one. And this is not the time, this is not the day, obviously, the postseason, to have that struggle. Theismann, Stalwart. John Stallworth's had a big game here today. That's got to be number 4, number 5 for him. That was a big first down for the Wolverines.
Break.
Right here. Man left. 4 down.
5.
There's Gurley, and there's a huge run for Todd Gurley, and he is gone. Hit him with the Naruto run. 46-yard touchdown from Todd Gurley. A huge touchdown run, much needed. And the Chicago Wolverines, they are in business. 26-21. From the defensive stop to that drive, we have a game again here in the postseason. Once we wrap up with the RXFL, I want to hear you in the comments. Let me know, what do you guys want to see streamed here on the channel? Because we're going to take a little break from RXFL action. We got plenty of other stuff. We got arena football. We need to wrap up that first season. We want to get a couple more college football seasons in if we can before the new game comes out with Utah, where we announce our retirement with that coach, 20 years strong. The whole stat book for the Utah Utes is up on Patreon, so check that out.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
2nd and 11 here for the Desperados. Favre to take off. Now that the pressure kind of falls on Dallas a little bit, they got to keep this thing going. As you see, Chicago starting to build a little bit of momentum. And Muncie goes down. And it's a 3 and out. Goose. Tony Saragusa. He wants to win another Pro Football Championship. He got his one. He got the Ravens Super Bowl 2000. Goose wants another with the Wolverines. We got Luna here, the official TV Sports mascot. Can you say hello, Luna?
We got this.
Luna, can you say hello? Okay, that hurt. That was your tooth. Rubbed her face on my toe and put her tooth right into my toe. Look at the numbers. John Stallworth, the game he's having here in Dallas. And for the Wolverines, what a quarter this would be, an opportunity to take the lead on this drive. Theismann, incomplete. Got C.J. Anderson in the backfield. Gives it to Anderson, cutting up field. And that'll take us to the third quarter, folks. And that'll take us to this, I mean, basically this all-important fourth quarter. 2 playoff games, 2 incredible games. Both are different situations here. But Dallas and Chicago, 26-21. We head to the fourth quarter, guys.
Down. 18 Gator.
Let's go.
Who wants it? Who is going to advance in the inaugural National Conference postseason? Joe Theismann, first down. Who will move on to the national divisional round and then the national championship? First and 10 for Theismann. Theismann under duress, gets rid of it. It's Steve Smith. What a heads-up play by Joe Theismann. With all the pressure in the world raining down on him. Gets rid of it. Steve Smith is right there. Holy smokes. And the Wolverines have turned this thing around in a hurry. My goodness, guys. Gurley, upfield, no.
Yeah, baby, boom.
Here we go. Set. 10-2 stop.
50 likes 50.
And what's that? And what's the ball?
Theismann completes it to Stallworth.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Another one. 8 catches for John Stallworth.
Ready? 90.
Boy, and the Wolverines are close.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Give Gurley. Touchdown. Wolverines reclaim the lead. How about another Naruto run? Close if he crossed the line or not. This will be the angle. Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. And 2-point conversion attempt now to make it a 3-point game here. Another fantastic postseason game in the RXFL. Boy, Theismann just couldn't find anybody open, and on a desperation throw, you rewind that back. I don't know, you find anybody that's open, let me know. That was pretty well covered by Dallas, and I mean, he tried to sneak it into old Reliable there. So it's a 1-point game, 27-26, and the difference there is your missed extra point for the Dallas Desperados. But they've allowed the Wolverines to come all the way back, and we're setting up for another heartbreaker, another conclusion of a game that's gonna break just somebody's heart here in this one. Because it's two teams that fought their guts out. Not another blowout. Favre. Incomplete. Got Earl Thomas, his X factor. 300 yards passing for the great Brett Favre.
50, Mike 50. I know he ain't got it.
Favre. First down. Hunter Henry.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Big grip.
We got 4.
Favre with plenty of space. Look at this. And he takes a shot.
Let's go.
What a run by Favre.
Come on, set. 60 yards.
Tackles.
Now.
He's got an open Calvin Ridley. And once again, Earl Thomas, or no, that's Cam Chancellor that time, comes in out of nowhere. These defenders for the Wolverines coming in out of nowhere. Now, Favre's got to be careful because they're in field goal range here, so you don't want to knock yourself out of that. That's a first down for Calvin Ridley. Oh my goodness, we're just going to go back and forth, aren't we, at the end of this game?
Let's go now. 8 read.
54. I'm here all day.
Muncie, block, picked up, lowers the shoulder.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here we go. 50 plant.
Watch 54. Man, let's get some penetration.
Go.
Oh my goodness, what a hit. Leonard Marshall.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming
There you can see the season ranking, how highly ranked the Wolverines are when it comes to turnovers. That's how good this defense has been all season long, and why we were shocked when they had that moment where Dallas was just rattling off the points here. Favre, quick pass, touchdown. When you bring that blitz, it's always dangerous. Second of the day for Andre Reed. He's another one that's looking to win some championships. He won 2 titles with Barry Sanders and Warren Moon in Huntington Beach. He wants his 3rd because he's someone, much like a Barry Sanders, that went through his pro football career untitled. So the Desperados will also go for 2.
18 Gator.
Drop deep.
And Favre gets sacked. So these 2-point conversions are not successful. Mr. Tuggle there. Look at this, 9 sacks in this game. Okay, 27-32. 5 minutes to go, and you find yourselves in a situation where you're trying to win this game. You can easily control the clock. You can play conservative. You can wind a lot of that clock down. You can't go too conservative, though. Let's see what happens on this drive. The number of yards is picked up significantly. Theismann for C.J. Anderson, and that just looked like a Kind of a desperation move. Anderson didn't even know it was coming to him and falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Theismann going deep down the field. Tipped up. Oh my goodness. Steve Smith was there, incomplete. And now the Wolverines, you talk about going conservative. They find themselves 3rd and 10. They just got to get the first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
John Stallworth. Oh, and Stallworth. That's number 9 for Stallworth.
Get ready.
What a game he's having. Was he only... I'm going to look up Stallworth. Is he only a Cowboy? Let's see. Oh, Stallworth was on the Steelers. Why did I think he was on the Cowboys? Pardon me, I apologize for that. He was a Steeler. Maybe that's why I think of him with the Cowboys, because he played the Cowboys so much. So when I watch those old Super Bowls, I hear Stallworth, 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 but it's on the other side. Okay, so I apologize to Cowboys fans, and someone probably already yelled at me. John Stallworth not only has made Dallas fans miserable, he's doing it again with the Wolverines. So in Pittsburgh and in Chicago, he's making Dallas fans absolutely miserable. I apologize to the Dallas fans there. My goodness, well, Madden just wants all passes in this one. They don't care about playing conservative. They go empty set. Looking good here on this drive. And Theismann, incomplete. That one knocked away by Lawrence.
Got it. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Oh, what a play by C.J. Anderson, the duck under. And it's 3rd and 1.
Ready? 10-2, sir.
Let's go, D.
They're going to go pistol. Gurley. Oh, my God. Did he get it? Did they get it? Oh, they got the first down. What an effort by Todd Gurley.
Here we go. Here we go.
Boy, he's been playing a big game here today. Desperados. They're in trouble. They can still hold them. Wolverines have to get a field goal. Theismann. Steve Smith. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh my goodness, guys. You do not want to miss this one. 2 minutes to play. Desperados 32. Wolverines 27. Wolverines are on the verge of the touchdown.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
And Dallas just trying to hang on.
Here we go. Here we go. 30 base.
Who's going to break first? 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Chicago. Joe Theismann will take it himself, and the Wolverines have the lead late in the 4th. The Chicago Wolverines, who held the #1 ranking through much of this season, find themselves as a wild card team at 11-5 to hold that #1 ranking and then to go wild card.
Come on, set.
They want to prove they're #1. And the 2-point conversion. And it's good. John Stallworth. He won't get credit, but that's number 10. So it's a 3-point game now in Jerry's world. 35-32. as the Desperados have allowed the Chicago Wolverines back into this one. And now it'll come to the 2-minute drill from Brett Favre. He's either going to be the hero or he's going to be the Minnesota Viking quarterback that throws the interception with the game on the line. Only need a field goal to preserve this one. Favre. Was he in front of the line of scrimmage? I don't know. No call. Calvin really gets it. Clock continues to run. At some point, timeouts are going to be called. Favre barking orders at the line. He will take the snap. Incomplete. Wow. Look at that defense.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
Second and 10, Favre lines up under center here. Intercepted! It's Minnesota Vikings all over again. Earl Thomas, and even worse, look at this. Oh my goodness, Favre throws the interception. And we might be seeing our second division champion hit the bricks. Favre got hit as he threw it. He was looking for Hunter Henry, and this Legion of Boom defense comes up with another turnover. Chancellor Earl Thomas. So Dallas can burn their timeouts. They can get the ball back. It's most likely going to be a 6-point game if Todd Gurley doesn't score. Oh my God, and Dallas might be done. And I think people are starting to hit the bricks. They're starting to get out of here in Jerry's world. What a game. The Chicago Wolverines looking like they're going to survive after a huge second half where it looked like they were done. They can get 2 more runs out of it and give the ball back to Dallas with like seconds left. So they can, it's 3rd and goal. They're going to take a knee, kick the field goal, and give the ball back to Dallas. My goodness, everybody. See, RXFL, what can you say? Dallas had it. Brett Favre, just like Minnesota, New Orleans, throws the interception. Our next postseason game, and I'm planning on being back tomorrow on Saturday, for those of you watching on Twitch and on Patreon. It would be Toronto and Oklahoma City, and Tampa and Mexico City. But it's a busy day tomorrow. Tomorrow is SummerSlam. Now, again, if you're watching this on YouTube, this has already all happened. As we're streaming live on Twitch and on Patreon, I'm saying these things. But on YouTube, these things have already happened. But for us, at this point in time, tomorrow is the Indoor Football Championship. Tomorrow is SummerSlam. Tomorrow is Slam Ball. There's a lot going on tomorrow, so I'm going to do my best to get on. Caldwell very wisely lets that one go into the end zone. So no timeouts, but we'll see what happens here. Would it be amazing if they get a touchdown out of this? Favre going for the sideline, and it's incomplete. Boy, I was hoping that Ridley was going to make that grab and go out of bounds. So do you try to get like one play to the sideline to maybe, you know, get you some couple extra yards, but oh my goodness, and Favre could not get rid of the football, and that is it, and the Chicago Wolverines are victorious, and they are moving on to the second round where they will take on either the Austin Armadillos or a return match with the division champs in a third battle with the St. Louis Rhinos. Can you believe this? I'd have to look and see if they, I don't know who they put as the 6th seed in this scenario. If it was Chicago, or if it was, I believe they maybe did give Chicago the 6th seed. So if that's the case, that would guarantee Chicago playing the Armadillos. Why don't we take a brief moment? Let's look at the standings real quick before we head out for you guys. And for the Desperados, man, for Jerry Jones, another bitter pill that man will swallow here as they take the loss. There you see the numbers. Very impressive from Brett Favre. I mean, Jerry Jones and Brett Favre teaming up only here in the RXFL. But John Stallworth had a day. Todd Gurley ended up getting it together. My goodness. So we'll take a look at it. We'll see if standings-wise we can see where, because I didn't even think to look at it that perhaps Chicago is your 6th seed, which again for a team that was number 1 all year long, to become the 6th seed for them is probably something they were not expecting. But either way, they get the win here. So that is it. And Sean Payton and company. So they got to go without Junior Seau as well with that injury, but they will get Barry Sanders back, which real quick, if we look at the stats, I would almost dare say, I mean, Todd Gurley performed just as well. Look at the numbers between Gurley and Sanders. Do you go back? I mean, it's a question, a bizarre question. Do you go back to Barry Sanders? Like, who would ever ask that question? But Todd Gurley's played really well. Let me know in the comments. Do they go back to Barry Sanders? Do they stick with Todd Gurley? What do you think they should do? We will look at the standings here. And in the National, and it was the 6th seed here. So if you go by standings, of course, the worst possible team was Tampa Bay. But, oh my gosh, I just knocked my whole... I knocked the whole setup over. Okay. Heard that sound. Yeah, Chicago is the 6th seed. So they would play... I said Austin, didn't I? Austin's on the American side of things. So I believe it's going to be... Again, I don't know because how Madden's going to do it, but it should be because no matter what happens between Tampa, their division winner, unless they're going to consider Tampa the 6th seed, even though they're hosting. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see how they line them up. Whether or not they consider a division winner higher than a wild card. If they don't, then it's going to be Chicago and Portland, which would be a really cool battle between number 1 and the team that had been number 1. Or it could be Tampa. And then, of course, we know that for sure the Redwoods moving on. They are taking on Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the RXFL. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to catch this stream early and ad-free, you can do so at patreon.com/tbsports27. We're going to drop it up there now. Of course, you can join us live on Twitch. But if you enjoyed us here on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, follow along with us on Twitter, drop us a little love on Ko-Fi if you want to help improve our streams and keep this channel alive. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, this is the RXFL, and we hope to see you tomorrow for the conclusion of the wild card round. We'll see you then, guys.